What's happening, guys? It's Rich, and today while we were on Facebook, we saw that Seaworld has officially announced it is official now that that rumored coaster is being put into the park, and we're certain that it's going to have an Arctic theme to it. So what we know from the video is there's a launch sound at the beginning of the video that sounds identical to an Intamin Blitz coaster launch, just like Cheetah Hunt over at Busch Gardens. I'm not saying that's what it's going to be. In fact, I'm 99% sure it's not, unfortunately. And we know that it's going to feature predatory heights and thrilling plunges. So that's what we know so far, and we know that it's coming in 2020, and we're super excited about it. Now, there's been a long rumored roller coaster that was to be put into the park over by the Bayside Stadium between Bayside and Wild Arctic. And to be honest with you, I got very thrown off today because when I saw that video, I didn't understand why would it have an Arctic theme if everybody was pretty much certain that they were going to be removing Wild Arctic because it is showing its age, the ride. So it was really confusing, and that kind of tells me that I think the most likely scenario that's actually going to happen is they're probably in 2020 going to put in that Premier Rides launch coaster. That's what it's been rumored, that they're putting one of those in. It's going to probably have an Arctic theme to it, and it's going to be located right by Bayside Stadium and Wild Arctic. And I imagine that in 2021, that year, they're probably going to be bulking up the Wild Arctic section, maybe redoing the video and the motion simulator, or totally redoing the motion simulator and just, touching up the walkthrough exhibit, which is my favorite, by the way, at SeaWorld. It's an incredible exhibit, just showing its age. It needs to be touched up a little bit. So that's more than likely what's going to happen. Now, what would blow my mind is, because I just was so confident that they were going to be doing away with that Wild Arctic exhibit. I was just, and it never made sense to me why they have that one there and then Antarctica. It seems like you'd blend those themes together. But what I suppose could maybe be happening as well is maybe somehow they are doing a Premier Rides launch coaster in that location, and that is a plan. But perhaps maybe they're talking about some kind of additional attraction, and maybe they're doing it over by Antarctica. I don't know where they would do it space-wise, but I highly don't think that's a reality. The only thing that really made me wonder was that launch sound. I couldn't get it out of my head. It sounded just like an Intamin Blitz launch in the beginning of the video, like if you've ever ridden Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens, Tampa. But realistically, the first thing that I said is probably what's going to happen. We'd love to see 2 new major coasters get put into the park, but it's probably not going to happen. But on the good side of that is at least we do know that Wild Arctic is within the next couple of years guaranteed to get some tender love and care and be renewed for the next couple of decades for everybody, for our kids to enjoy. So that'll be really cool. We're going to keep you guys posted as we find out more. If anybody has any information or wants to share their input, please go ahead and do it. But I can't be the only one who's a dreamer. Like, how cool would it be, guys, if they did in fact do a totally different family launch coaster inside with an Arctic theme, going through snow and stuff like that. I mean, it'd be so freaking cool. And they were also doing that Premier Rides launch coaster like Tigress at Busch Gardens over by the Bayside Stadium as well. A guy can dream, right? But anyways, we'll be following this, guys, until 2020 when it actually is installed. So until next time.